Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and around the world. My name is Dave Watson. I host David World Toys. Thank you for joining me on this, say, one of these weird nights for tonight. Hope you can all hear me. Just put in the chat, yes, live stream's going well, that sort of stuff. So we can just carry on. Microphone hopefully should be working. Um, we've got Dark Liking Audi in the chat. Mr. El Tende, howdy, dude. Drive safely, please, dude. Hey, Mr. Hatred, how do you do? All I ask you to do is please like, share, comment, all the good stuff, that sort of stuff. We just let a few people in. Also, on Thursday night, I'm going live again with Baz on his channel, Dark Liking 81. So everything different and that sort of stuff. Always the, pleasure to do all sorts of stuff, that sort of, always helping out, helping out other collectors, toy dealers, that sort of stuff. It is crazy how people work and that sort of stuff. Got to say thanks to the 7 people at the moment in the chat. We're only on live 120, so if you can please live, Oh, I hope everyone's well. Baz in the chat, thank you so much for moderating tonight. So something different. Well, technically, this is going to be a teaser live stream for the future. Well, basically, some of you guys might know, some of you probably won't. I am going on a American adventure tour in the next 40 odd days. And I'm basically on to see, can you go live by your phone, that sort of stuff. So let's see if we can do this. You're welcome to, Baz. So this is all done by a phone. First one by myself, to myself. Expect the unexpected tonight. Like we always say with our guests, introduce yourself. So, Dave Watson, collecting toys all my life. I collect everything, anything. A lot of people have been asking Holy Grail items. Well, that's coming up tonight in the next 30 to an hour's live. I've got toy pickups. I've got toy mentions to certain people. If you guys got any sort of questions, please put them in the chat and I'll see if I can answer them. All I ask, if you guys want to share with other people, please do. If not, thank you so much. Well, tonight's actual topics is just to see this. If I can actually go live on my phone to do 3 or 4 different special things. I've got a few things toys to show off. I've got Holy Grails to show off. I've got toy mentions to a few of our friends. I've also, I'm going to do a toy room tour at the end as well. A big special toy room tour at the end of it. And you can actually see what I collect, what else I collect, and that sort of stuff. Well, I hope you go to Chicago this week. Is it this weekend for Chicago? I know San Diego's this weekend. I will be in Chicago in October. Hope you all goes well at 10 day. Great channel, great guy. He's been on Baz's liking, that sort of stuff. Unbelievable, that sort of stuff, To answer that question, 5 years ago, I had communication skills with a few people out there. And I still haven't got it over to this date, over 5 years later, the communication's not been brilliant. But I will be in Pasadena when Paramorphicon is on. That's roughly the start of this America toy trip. You know, if you want to come and find me, I will be giving a few bits and pieces away. Like, for example, I might be giving a few of these away to a few of our friends. So if you see me at Paramorphicon, there you go. At the moment, I said there's communication skills I had with a few people last time, and it's still affecting me to this day. But at the moment, a few people have asked me to go. I will be trying to get. Oh, well, I am there in Pasadena. So yes, you know, thank you so much for that. So, hello, Mr. Ronaldo. How you doing? You know, do I like you say hello? Everyone's saying hello to each other. That's how we like it. Perfect. I've got a load of exclusive Power Ranger stuff that you might not have ever seen before, and I'll explain it as I go through the live stream. But as for brand new pickups, I have the new Battle Cat for the new series to complete virtually the full set in the UK at the moment. I went to the car boot the weekend and I found Butt Ugly Martians, Aladdin from the movie, Mr. Freeze from the old Toy Biz, and Turtle action figures. You know, thanks for the questions anyway. There you go. You know, so, you know, thanks for everyone and bits and pieces. So if you have any more questions, please ask. I will be showing Holy Grail items up in a bit. You know, I was doing room tours, showing a few bits off, nods to certain people. Hopefully they come in the chat. I'm just waiting for a few extra people. You know, you guys got any more questions, please ask. You know, I'll ask the question now. For my 500 subs, I will be showing the Holy Grails off in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to do, you know, I've already put a couple of teaser pictures out there. For example, if you know your normal shredder turtles, you know there's an American black one, but then also the rarest one of all is the European exclusive. And that's just sometimes harder than Scratch the Cat and anything else to get hold of. So you got your variants, your exclusive, your European only, which is not released in America. I have a load more little bits to show off in a bit. But basically, the 500 sub giveaway. I was thinking of giving like a Power Ranger stuff away, or for example, one of our friends likes Willow. You've got Never Ending Store, you know, Three Road Goes West, that sort of stuff. Everything connected. So basically, all you have to do, I've left a link in the description below. My 900th video is all the states I'm going to in America. All you need to do is be a member of DavidWorldtoys. Go on to the video, or this one, and all you have to do is just choose which state you're looking forward to and why. You know, there is 10 different states. I will choose a winner in a couple of weeks' time. I'll do a special video for that person, and that person then will get hopefully a message from me, or they can message me. And literally, I'll ask that said person from around the world to basically choose whatever they collect. You know, so technically, you know, that person can then choose. I would send them a list of toys that I have, and that person will then choose that toy of their choice out of the picture I send them. So I don't want to just say put Power Ranger up and only one person likes it. It's basically choose your own toy from what you collect and what I've got, because I collect a bit of everything. Good evening, Mr. Lobot. How you doing? Amazing little guy. Please sub to his channel if you don't get a chance. Amazing chap. You know. Everyone's saying hello. Geek Strong, thank you so much for subscribing today. You know, the question and the link to the video, or this video, is in the description to win the 500 toys special giveaway. You could be anywhere around the world. You know. But so I could carry on and everything about all the toys. But so I collected from carded to loose to everything. You name it, I collect it and do it. You know. So no, anyone can enter. Either just say which state they're looking forward to and why. Either in this video or the 900 video, which has got the 10 states I'm going to. And I'll just choose a winner at random. And that, you know, so, but there you go. You know, so it's crazy how it's like. So, you know, thank you, Mr. Geek. You know, hello, Bart. Everyone joining in. You know, so yes, it can be done by phone. So, any more questions, please ask away. But say the final 15-20 minutes will be like a complete room tour. I've done a few on the USR guys, on Shabby's map, on a Friday live stream. So there you go. Well, just before I carry on, I was going to give a few shout outs. Baz in the chat that's looking after the chat as well, thank you so much. Mr. Lobot, the easiest way to describe it, I'm going for almost 90 days. 90 days across America, from California all the way to Florida, to the Route 66. I've got toy fairs, toy shows, specialty shops. You name it, I've got it. I'm doing 3 or 4 mega conventions. I've got concerts. It's been like 4 to 5 years in the making. I've got a little red folder with all my itinerary going along. So if you're like in one of the states I'm going to, please, you know, hit me up. Drop me a message and I'll try and arrange some time. But technically, to make it easier in the chat, to win the prize, I've got California, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, and Tennessee, everywhere across America, Route 60, up the way to Chicago Toy Fair, and then finish up with a 3-4 week epic down in Florida. Hopefully to meet up with Geek Strong, a few other people. I've got 7 to 8 toy shows, toy fairs, hundreds and hundreds of flea markets, you know, everything across the thing. I've just done a video for this man right here, Mr. Jez. It's my latest video I've just done today, helping friends out. And technically, my nod to Jez, toy-wise, he's technically an NFL robot footballer. Yeah. That's my nod to Jez, because I know he likes his American football. We always chat about football bits. He does live streams of football, F1. But I thought something different. So there you go. That's my nice Jez show. This is a video he's out today. So there's that one. I'll put that down here for a second because that's a bit raw. There you go. Ronaldo, Beach Strong. Oh, you're welcome, dude. We'll also be doing another video for Jez in the future. because I know he runs a Japanese show or Japanese toy website. If you want to put that in the link, Jez, please, more than welcome to. And that's where now you keep going on to the next section. You know, thank you again, Mr. Baz. Please hit the like, share, comment, enjoy the ride. You know, I will be doing real tours in a bit. I might have a special guest on in a bit. But as for rare toys, and Jez should know about this sort of stuff, we'll start with Power Rangers or Sentai. Everyone should hopefully know the history, but to start off with, you've got your bog standard released Megazords. Your bog standard normal deluxe Megazords in standard colour. If you wanted to go one stage further than that, you then go to, for example, your black and gold Megazord. You know. Thank you so much. So yeah, then you go to your black and gold Megazord, which I think it's quite rare because it's up in value in the price. Still transforms, still does everything. Your next stage after that, to then do like different coloured variations and that sort of stuff. For example, you get your green bits. After that, you then go to exclusives or that show exclusives for your Megazords, your that robots, that sort of stuff. For example, it's just a little brief history to show you the toys and that sort of stuff. But then, a nod to, hopefully he's coming in the chat later, Mr. Pinky Arrow. I did you a video. I know this is his favourite Megazord, but I thought, you know, the shiny silver, rare silver version. That's your next stage up, which then, like Jez would say, cost you a tiny bit of ouch. You know, these are some of them are holy grails, that sort of stuff. Completely different. Anything from, you know, it does all fully transform, but that's my nod to Mr. Pinky Arrow. Done a video to him. He should be hopefully in the chat later. If not, that's my nod to him. Well then, technically, Mr. Lobot. Oops, that guy's there. Hopefully, Mr. Lobot. We know. You get to that stage, and that's basically a lot of people's grails, that sort of stuff. If you really wanted to, and I'm only showing this off tonight, you go one stage further, you go for the Ultimate Gold Edition. The Ultimate rare one that fully transforms into Deca based. So that is like the, for example, if you're collecting Power Rangers, that is the ultimate toy you can get hold of. It's only been out of the box 3 or 4 times. Fortunately, some of this stuff, I thought I'd do a live stream, but some of it has actually been sold already. Occasionally I do bits and pieces, but you know, but that's literally SPD's holy grail item for a Power Ranger item. You know, it is sparkly all the way around. You know, thank you very much. Yeah, you need a new mortgage for that one, trust me. I'll make a mortgage. But as for Mr. Dark Liking, then you get to the normal stage. Your Dark Liking is like, there's your normal Megazord that got released from Bandai to do a few bits and pieces. You know? And basically you can take the head off, you can take bits and pieces, and that's your normal Megazord. But then to fit your normal Megazord in, it's a bit small. For example, and this is the only time I've ever shown this off to the world, it is the full-size cardboard brachio to fit a Megazord in. That's the size of the head. And that's the size of that head. You know, I've only ever seen this in magazines, never been opened. It is a full-size one. It is literally the hardest, you know, even some of the big collectors don't know about it or nothing. It's only been in magazines, you know. So, you know, you don't have to 3D print it. I can actually make one myself. It is absolutely, it beats a full-size Megazord. Thanks again, Mr. Jez. So there you go. Oh, so yeah. So, not to listen low, but it's only sometimes some of these stuff only appears in magazines and that sort of stuff. So even collectors out there, we don't even know it exists. It's only people showing off because normally I love looking at people's collections. I absolutely love doing a few bits like that, you know. As a nod to Bass Dark Like in the chat, it is known as Masters Universe Skeleton. It's done by a company called Super 7. I just fancy it because I absolutely love the character. But it's the movie Skeletor by Super 7. And that's my nod to Dark Liking in the chat for helping me out and join them on Thursday night and live streams. You know? So there you go. I do have like a few other little bits to go around, like Comic Con little convention exclusive colours. You've got, you know, gargoyles, quite hard figures to get hold of. The Boy from Mummy's Return, Mummy's Alive cartoon series. With little spectacle glasses from Kamen Rider / Power Rangers. I've got my action figures and collector's book, which Holy Grail stuff and bits. Everyone loves them, everyone remembers them. Samurai Pizza Cats. Weirdest little toy figure ever made. But you know, absolute crazy, that sort of stuff. Yeah. So it is completely up to you how you want to do it, that sort of stuff. And then, you know, one of my childhood little toys, you know, I don't think it means much to certain people, but, you know, thank you, Lobot, for that, you know. Billy, how you doing, Mr. Powell? Hope you're going to enjoy yourself in Texas. I know you've just probably missed them all, but you got your chromes, your shiny, shiny Deca bases. You remember your little brachiosaurs, Mr. Bill? Don't forget, they also did the big colossal one to put your Megazords in as well. You know, that's for Mr. Billy, the travelling Power Ranger fan. Thanks for joining us. You know, something different. Once again, in a bit, I'll be starting a room tour. Just say thank you for everyone out there. You know, like I said, just in case you missed it at the beginning, the European exclusive Super Shredder from Turtles from, you know, which is basically more harder than Scratch the Cat and that sort of stuff. You know, Baz asked me earlier what the hell that was. It's the Fiend mask. You know, and then my last nod, and so everyone's saying hello to me, like, really good stuff. My last nod would be your Power Ranger merchandise, t-shirts from Alien. I've done a video on that as well. So shout out to Alien. Thanks for all the help as well. What was the reptile dino black one showed off earlier called? Is it that one you mean? It's that one. It's the Brachiosaurus by Tommy, the Dino Charge, Dino Thunder. It's the same with, they also did them in green, silver, black, red, that sort of stuff. So it all depends how extreme collections you want to be, that sort of stuff. You know, but that's your normal one, that sort of stuff. That one is just your Plesiozord. They also did the main Megas. Yeah, there you go. Jess, yeah, Jess will tell you. They did all four Zords like this. They also did those normally fit in that one, but technically, they showed you the big cardboard. That one there, that box, basically will fit in to that one. That'll actually fit 7, 8 full-size Megazords in. You know. Thank you, Mr. Billy, travelling Power Ranger. I say, if you did miss the question earlier, to win literally almost a prize of your choice, but in reason, all you need to do is literally go to this video, say which state you're looking forward to and why. If not, there's a link in the description below to show you where I'm actually going to the States and that sort of stuff. All you have to do is just do that. I will then message the person, show them what toys I have got. In a minute, you'll see I collect a bit of everything. I'll do a room tour in a couple of minutes. You know, just to walk around the rooms, you can have a look at some of the toys. You know, anyone that likes action figures, toys, robots, you know, we've got 10 to 15 people watching. Just message them right now. You know, but yeah, you know, you got your Dimetrizord arm. You know, that's how you start that stuff. You know, if you got any more questions, please ask. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. You know, I said my note to Jess would be my NFL robot that appeared in the series back in the day that I've never showed off. But, you know, I wish it could be Chicago Bears for Jess, but technically, you know, I just spotted him in America on my trip once. To answer that question, Geek, I would give a super expensive high item away. And yak face, compared to that, I've already showed one item off, and I don't mind because it's almost gone. If you had a choice in something else like that, that goes for between £8,000 to £10,000 or $12,000 to $15,000. You know, so you can choose the yak face, but you know, I do have quite a lot of Star Wars, so yes, I could do a few bits. I say you can either. Where's he gone? I say comment here to win, or literally go to my 900 video and say which state you are looking forward to, either on this video or the link in the description on the video to say which state you're looking forward to and why. That's all you need to do, and sub to the channel. That's it. Right. I have got one of our friends, a special guest, coming on in a couple of minutes' time, and please hope he does, so I can work a few bits out. So yes, so technically, if you actually win, I'll send you. Illinois is definitely on, because I'm definitely going to the Chicago Toys Fair in October. Will you tell me that Geek Strong? So if you want to know the states again, I'm literally going to Chicago, California, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indianapolis, Kentucky, Ohio, Illinois, and most of Florida. So all you need to say is just comment in the chat this one or on that video. I will just choose a random. I will then contact that person. You tell me what toy line you're into. I see what I've got around the house or collection wise that you might enjoy. And that's all you need to do. Jez, the prize is actually, I will send you a picture of actually some of the toys in my own personal collection. And literally, that, you know, I will then, you know, you tell me into Power Rangers or Kamen Rider or whatever. I will send you a picture of a few items I've got. You choose which ones, and I will send them out to you instead of just say choosing a Power Ranger or something. Okay? Hopefully that makes it. So, well, oops. Well, I hope this works. In a second. Mr. Dark Liking.
Oh, this is weird.
Is it weird?
She's
Thank
amazing.
you so much for looking after the chat for me.
You're welcome, man.
So, did you get the question and the answer on what you need to do to win the prize?
I did.
So, if you come around, want to say which state you're looking forward to, enjoy yourself, you know, say why you're enjoying that state, and then basically I'll send you some pictures of some toys of what I've got in the collection, and it's easy as that.
Hey, Dino.
We are traveling down.
Hey, it's Billy.
Billy. So, you know, a bit weird sitting this side, Baz, I'll give you that. You know.
Oh, yeah. How you been coping with the comments, all right?
But if you only Baz, the screen is like white and next to me, and it's quite clear as day. So technically, the future when I go to, like I said earlier in the chat, when I go to specialist toy shows, toy shops, conventions, everything else, it'll be different, you know. I could swap it around, though, but if you want me to, I don't mind. You know. Well, yeah, me and Baz are back on Thursday doing another live. We've got another special guest as well in a couple of weeks' time. You know. But no, thank you, Baz.
There might be a guest coming on Thursday as well, but he's going to let me know by tomorrow if he can make it or not.
So my toy nod to Baz was the skeletal.
That's because we keep talking about this Evil Lynn crossover.
Well, technically, there's a Kitra, like a cat there on the back. So you can be a purry one if you want to, Baz.
No, I'll stick with my Harley Quinn, if you don't mind.
Harley Quinn, sweet.
I'll stick with this.
Yes. Shout out to Baz for his first ever custom figure in the world.
It's not finished yet. I've still got a few bits to do yet, but it's getting there.
Right. You know, if you got any more questions, you know. Yeah, it was the Skeletor movie figure. It's the only one I fancied out before when they did the 4. You know. It's the one I like the most. You know.
That is a good looking one, like.
Hi, Andy. Hope you're doing well, pal. Thanks for joining us. You know, another good mate of mine, Andy Cook. You know, something different, isn't it, Baz?
It is. It feels weird being on the opposite side too. It's true what Lobot says. It's weird.
I could swap it around if you want me to.
Well, it's usually me that's dealing with all the comments and bringing guests on and.
Well, it's perfectly honest, Baz, because it's the first one and that sort of stuff. I've had up to 12, 15 people at once in the chat. And it's been quite steady, but like you say, the more you get on there, the more you do it, the more scary it gets.
Sorry, just wait till you start hitting like the 60 people at once.
Bring them on. If I have 1,000 people, go for it, you know. So far, Mr. Geeksroom, you said you wanted the yak face, then you wanted the Skeletor.
If I want to be like that Skeletor. I think a lot of people like that Skeletor, to be honest. I wished I picked it up when it was at a reasonable price.
Thank you very much anyway for Mr. Geek. Oh, trust me, I've still got a few more bits and toys that you might still enjoy if it's Star Wars. I've got promo Lego stuff for Star Wars. You know, you'd only show little bits off just to tease people. You know, you don't want to give too much of that lovely person in the background that you says hello, hello, hello. You know, Yak Face amazing, but I've probably got a bootleg Yak Face that I might, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, and he's not too bad, mate. Just getting, you know. But yes, you know.
To answer all the big question is that how are you holding up with the heat down your way?
I'm used to it, that's perfectly honest.
I can't believe how fucking warm it's been in Scotland the last 2 days, man. This has been mental.
Perfectly honest, Baz. I don't mind the humidity level, that sort of stuff, but it's only things for the future I'm looking forward to. You know, he's like Jez in the earlier. He said when I spoke to him earlier, he said, yeah, it reminded him of like Power Morphicon where the humidity's like, you know.
I'm sitting here and I'm sweating like I don't know what.
Yeah, I can still remember seeing getting yak faces at car booths for 50 pence, that sort of stuff. You know. Well, technically, if you really wanted a yak face, I'll take you a picture of one. I'll send it in the post because people have done that in the post, haven't they, Baz?
Yeah, it's kind of funny you brought that up, man, because like boot sales back in the day, man, you could find anything for pennies. Like, I mean, you could find tons of Star Wars stuff, man, back in the day.
Yeah, it's crazy what people find, whatever things, that sort of stuff. It's crazy, you know.
It's just like for the live stream for this Thursday, there's a couple of things that I'm going to. I know it's kind of meant to be like a show and tell kind of thing, but I'm going to show some of the things that you shouldn't have got at a boot sale, or shouldn't have even ended up in a boot sale or a charity shop, kind of thing. Yeah. The stuff that I found is like.
As for Stone Solo, Chris Smith, I actually know Chris Smith. I was trying to arrange him to go live stream with Chris, but he hates the backlash and that sort of stuff from the certain people, collectors, that sort of stuff. But, you know, me and Baz are working behind the scenes on certain things coming up. So maybe when I go to America, I might do special lives from special Star Wars shops. I know there's a specialist Star Wars shop. I might go live from Galaxy's Edge with Baz. So Baz can have the heat, I can have the blue milk, the green milk, and the you know, just keep watching, keep an eye on, you know, Baz's channel or mine. You know, the adventure will begin very soon. You know, it's going to be wild, different, crazy.
Honest, I think the adventure's already started.
Every part of everything else, so you know. Right.
I'll just show one thing after I got the boot sale at the weekend that I don't think should have been at the boot sale. But I managed to find, is it the Transformer Encore? Is it skids?
Yeah.
It's complete as well, unboxed. So things like that, you shouldn't find it at a boot sale, to be honest.
Especially Japanese boxes are a lot more cool than everywhere else. So,
right. You know. Well, it's kind of funny because me and my good friend Rory, the Shadow Wiz, we were talking about crash dummies.
Yes.
And we're talking about it on the Friday night. And I say to him, goes, you do realise, it says, we're talking about this, and I say, sometimes when we do talk about certain things, I got a habit of, I don't know if it's magic or if it's just luck, but that was sitting right at the last stall. I'll just show the car off. But we were talking about the crash dummy stuff. I found this, and then I found a play set as well.
One thing I've never spotted a car boot yet, Baz, is crash test dummies. That stuff.
No, you can usually find these. No bother at boot sales, but they're always missing the wheels. They're always missing parts. Man, you can always pick parts up to.
Yeah.
But finding one roughly complete is a different story. I've still got to check the playset to see if that's. But even the lassie that says she goes, she wasn't too sure if everything was there.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm coming down to the last 15 minutes of the stream. One of the reasons I also want to do this is test it to see if one, I can do it on your phone, which looks like you can. Like you say, there's 3 or 4 buttons left, 3 or 4 buttons down, so it can be done. Finish off the live stream. Most of my streams will be not looking at me, but looking through the lens of what we're looking at. So if if you guys don't want to know what I actually collect and what I look at every single day, toys, that sort of stuff, I'm going to turn my camera around for the last 10-15 minutes and literally show you a quick blowish room tour. If you got any questions, please put them up. Baz might scream them out if not, you know, that sort of stuff. You know, so Baz, thanks for joining us anyway. I'm going to flip the camera around, stand up, flip it round, and we'll see. The madness week left, isn't it? Don't forget, on Thursday, I'll be back on Thursday stream on that side of the screen. But no, Baz, thank you so much for coming on. I'll say the last 10-15 minutes is going to be like a quick room tour. If you all I ask the people to do is please like, share, comment, enjoy themselves. Any more questions, please reach out. You know.
What was like unleash the madness?
Here comes the madness. I did actually like the Macho Man as well in wrestling, the Macho Man in Madness. Just to let you know, he's only part of my collection I want to show you off. I'm not going to go all out. I'll probably never do a full room tour. It's too scary. It was scary enough showing a few bits off tonight, but some of them have actually sold in the past, or futures have already sold. So don't even reach me out and say, Dave, will you please sell me this, that, or the other? Some of the stuff I've already sold. I'm perfectly honest, there's a lot of this stuff I'm about to show off that means, as Baz would say, so it was worth more to me than a lot of people. There you go. Baz, I'll give you a call in a bit. If you want to kick yourself out, I don't know how to delete you. But thank you so much.
I'll catch you later.
Speak to you in a minute. Right, and here we go. Give me a second. Layout. Stop. Give me a second. Private chat layout, past content settings. Private chat layout, past content. Banners, content. That can't be done. Okay. Well, Baz, there's no. Give me a once. I can't even flip the camera around, so this is going to be very interesting to do. I'm just working out to flip my camera. As soon as I do that, guys, I will be back in 30 seconds. Give me a 30 seconds. I'll be with you. Okay, sweet. Right, and old age getting to me, as you do. Well, Geek Strong, welcome to the madness, dude. Right then. As we do. You start with your Benton in the corner, with your Power Rangers guarding the door. Turtle Thanos to go with your Avengers Titan class figures. that sort of stuff. With all random bits and pieces down there. Your black and gold Megazord, and even on the roof, you've got all your posters, that sort of stuff. You know, you got your Turtle Arcade 1-up with some of your box stuff, that sort of stuff. Going round to your Sentai wall of toys, collections, that sort of stuff. You know, you got your other stuff. Give me a second. I think I've got two. Is that what you're talking about? It might be a knockoff version or something, but it's the closest thing. I got a few figures in humanoids. So yes, I do go back to that. Your little figures, your collection, that sort of stuff. Me on the TV screen with your big head. Thank you, Mr. Greekstrong, for the, yeah, it is a great knockoff. I do like my knockoffs, that sort of stuff. You'll probably see a bit more around it. With like scary little monsters in the thing. Baz, I'll check your photo in a bit. I just need to do a few more bits first. You know, you've also got, you know, your teddy bears, your mascots, that sort of stuff. I already found out how to do it, Baz. Another gold Megazord from Japan. So robots from Korea around the world. Custom Millennium Falcon on the shield. Police cars. Batman's. Your Lego. Your Bat Caves. That sort of stuff, you know. Your Bat Belts. You know. Your aircraft carriers. Yeah. Just in case you ever watch this back, you got on the posters all on the ceiling, because where else do you put them? That's where I've just done the live stream from. You know, so, you know, all stuff around. So if you want to see the cities I'm going to on my American Adventure Tour, that's exactly where I'm going. California, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, everything else. That is the Hall of Justice. Mr. Geekstrong, I might be seeing the Hall of Justice in America, the building he took it from as well. That might be on the agenda coming up soon on the tour. That's the original Batman Batcave playset. You got Batmobiles. That's you got Titan AEs. You know. You got Tokusatsu's, Dragon Balls, the big head in the corner, Dandy Tins, cars, every action figure you can think of. There's your size of the Brachio, just in case you missed the Brachio at the beginning, for people still watching. Your Doctor Who, just in case. Back to Geekstrong, there is your knockoff again. The only thing I could put it down to is knockoff. I don't find much about it, but it's the only thing I can find about it. You know, that sort of stuff. So, you know, so there you go. Give me 1 second. Vintage Classical Titans. Those are high-class Titans. But I have a few vintage and bits in the collection. I got back all the way back to the 70s and 80s. That sort of stuff, Geek Strong. For example, there's a robot there, 1975 and onwards. That sort of stuff. So, you know, it's crazy how people do that sort of stuff. You know. Well, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining. Well, that's good. Well, I can actually do it now from America live when I go. That sort of stuff. I will show bits and more pieces off around the collection. Any more questions, please drop me a message. If not, join me and Baz for live streams. You know, please stay safe. Thank you so much for, you know, joining us tonight. I say it's all on the ceiling. Transformers, posters, everything. Oh, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. I say to win the prize, all you need to do is say what states I'm going to, say one of the states I'm going to and why you're looking forward to it. I'll then message you privately to say what prize, what collection toys you're into. And then that said person will then get a picture from me to say what you want. And then I'll send you everything else from it. I am very soon teaming up with this guy, Thomas Fan UK. Shout out to one of my friends. I am doing a collaborations with him very soon, with other people as well. I might be going on radios, talk shows, that sort of stuff, so stay strong. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you again for the 500 subs. You know, stay safe, keep well. You know, thank you everyone again for an amazing time broadcast. And just in case, Thomas from UK, you know, you got the brachio and a few other little squeezy beats like that. So thanks again for everyone. If you want to comment on here, also the 900 video, which has got the teaser, will go down to my playlist. It's the first playlist. You can see the American Adventure Tour. Just comment on that playlist, and that's it. Thank you very much, Lobot. You know, anything else you want to see, just let us know. Thanks again, guys, girls, around the world. Please stay safe, keep well. And guys, always remember, toys are for life. Thank you.